Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and
welcome back
to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So,
because you know what today is? Today is Wednesday. So anything can happen today.
and because today is Wednesday, it is Anything Can Happen Day, and so I'm just doing things off the cuff. So, with this next video I'm going to show, I'm actually going back across the pond, the Atlantic. I'm going across the Atlantic to the UK, and I'm pulling out a hit from the 1980s. I guess it's 1981, did I see somewhere? And this is Madness and Grey Day. Now, I think this is one of Madness's better songs. It won't be their most popular song because Our House in the Middle of the Street made that their most popular song. But to me, I always liked Grey Day. It showed me a little bit more of their range. It sounds a little bit darker just by the tone that they have in the video. So if you have made it this far, please don't forget to like. It's over here. Like. Well, the subscribe button is here. The likes are here. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. As you can see, I put out a lot of videos each and every week. I think a minimum of 10 that I do a week. And if it's not Friday, Saturday, and now Monday, it could be just about anything that I might do if it's in between those particular days. Fridays are Female Fridays, Saturdays are BTS Saturdays, Mondays are Mashup Mondays, and anywhere in between. So maybe Wednesday is going to continue with the Anything Can Happen Day. So without any further ado, here is Madness and Grey Day.
And here we go.
Just my pants, my sense.
When I get home, it's late at night. I'm black and bloody from my life. I haven't time to clean my hands. Cuts will only sting me through my dreams. It's well past midnight as I lie in a semi-conscious state. I dream of people fighting me without any reason I can see. In the morning I awake, my arms, my legs, my body aches. The sky outside is wet and grey, so begins another weary day. So begins another weary day. water trays. In the morning I awake, my arms, my legs, my body aches. The sky outside is wet and grey, so begins another weary day. So begins another weary day. So begins another weary day. So begins another weary day.
You know what? It's been a long time since I've heard that song, and I'm only saying maybe like a year, because it's one of those things you kind of got to do. I mean, I was in, as I've stated many times, I was in the UK between late 1980 and 1984. Now, Madness were almost like royalty. I think they had their OBEs, or at least one of them does. Because of not only have they the impact they did on British music, they always kept it decent. They always kept it most of the time upbeat. So there was really nothing against the Queen and Crown and things like that to where it wouldn't prevent them from getting. And they're still doing music to this day. So not only that, but the longevity of them would help them get that accommodation. So it's just a great song. They're just a great group. As you can see, this is part of the Black and Tan movement that happened in the UK in the late 70s, early 80s. That turned into that was like the one of the early originations of ska. It was called two-tone ska because at the time when there was a lot of what's the word I want to use? Separation of the races that was going on. The bands were actually getting together, and of course with the influence of most of the people that do come to England, which happens to be somewhere like in the the Bahamas or Jamaica or the British Virgin Islands and things like that. They come over there, they bring that musical influence, and so that's where like the reggae kind of sound comes to it, and then you have the English influence into it as well. And so it actually mashed up to be a very nice combination. Even to where even in the mid to late 90s, you had American groups trying to reinvigorate the ska. Even No Doubt was doing it, and then you had Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, and then you had some other ones that I'm not quite aware of that tried to bring back out ska, and they were very successful with it until they realized, like, look, we got to get away from this because we can't sustain this. I mean, it's hard to live this life. I mean, punks can only live that lifestyle for a certain time frame before they realize, like, hey, I'm getting older, I really could use the money, and but even to this day, Johnny Rotten is still rotten, and he still maintains that rebel within himself. But now he's more respected for keeping up those feelings and not selling out, and so I guess that's a big thing as well. So I thank you all for watching my video. If you liked this video, say something to me. Do you have a suggestion for next Wednesday's Anything Can Happen Day? Because I'll try to do I'll try to do it on that day, if not on Thursday. Like I said, almost every other day except for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Well, now Wednesday has a theme, but then you have Tuesday and Thursday. They don't really have a theme. I thought about doing Throwback Thursdays, but almost everything that I try to do is a throwback. So I wouldn't know where I would begin with that. I mean, it still can be, but until you guys give me suggestions, I'm just going to keep throwing things out there. So I need more suggestions from you as far as what kind of content that I play. So please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace.